flowers,
money orders,
smiles, whatever.
Thanks, Anthony. All right, folks, you've all heard of yoga, no doubt. The ancient practice can help both body and mind, but there's another form of yoga, a therapeutic one, that can have an even greater impact. Susan Hay tells us more in tonight's Making a Difference.
Felicia and Ante Pavlovich are yoga therapists trained in India.
What is yoga therapy?
Yoga therapy is a holistic approach to the individual, looking at all the needs of the person that I have in front of me.
Unless there's a specific reason for teaching in a group setting, all sessions are taught on a one-on-one basis.
I went to India and I started to study yoga at its source. And from there, what I learned is they work mainly one-on-one, yoga as therapy.
Ante and Felicia noticed the transforming results it had on people from all walks of life, including those dealing with illness and injury.
I came from a background of injury, but I did do what we call yoga therapy. And you start where the individual is at, and you give them a practice that's catered to their needs at that time, and then as they change, so the practice changes.
Why did you decide to take up yoga therapy?
Well, I was going through a lot of hormonal imbalances, and the doctor was telling me that if I kept up with being worried and stressed, that it might lead to not me having a child or conceiving.
Again, you're bringing it into the heart. Inhale, expand the chest. Wonderful. We look at the individual on all 5 layers, and we call those the mayas. It's the breath layer, the body level, the mind level, the emotional level, and then we would even bring in the spiritual level.
We did a whole year of therapy on balancing hormones, and then soon enough it worked. And a little one came along, and she's a bundle of energy, and she's taken on doing yoga with me.
So the work in yoga is about bringing us back to the present and then letting the body relax in that state.
Whether it's physical, emotional, spiritual, it will definitely help you.
Good for her.
She made the story.
Yeah, no
that
kidding.
Little peanut.
You're nice and calm after that.
I was so calm after that. I do take yoga, so I know the benefits, but yoga therapy is totally different.
Absolutely. Recently there was an outreach program put in place here in the GTA, I understand?
Yeah, aside from all the great work they're doing, it started last year in April. Now, Yoga Therapy Toronto now provides free yoga to people who could not directly access these resources, adults and youth, in a diverse range of settings such as recovering centers, shelters, healthcare facilities, and youth at-risk programs. Yoga Therapy Toronto supports and works in conjunction with normal medical treatments. Yoga is not an alternative to your personal health routine suggested by your doctor or medical professional. Now, if you're aware of an organization that could benefit from this free outreach program, you can always visit globaltoronto.com, follow the links to Making a Difference. And each year, the therapists go back to India to continue their studies, so it's a great thing all around.
So what's your mantra?
Stay away from you. Breathe in for 5, exhale for 5,
and then
pause.
exit the studio. Thank you, Susan.